T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Own it, own it, own it, Kong. I own it. It did.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
That is right. The #1 women's wrestling show on the planet, baby. Y'all know what's going on. Happy Impact Day, you guys. I am so happy. Of course, another week. My partner is on the injury list. I'm going to check these comments right quick and see. Oh, yep, there she go. She's at home on the injury list. And I always forget to take the stream online off. I always do. It's crazy. But you know how we do. We're going to get it together either. We're going to get it together. We're going to figure it out. Okay. Thank you to everyone in the comments. I don't know who messed these comments up back here, but y'all, I don't know what be going on with me and Santana not back here. But now I can't see any comments. So here we are. That's just magic. But yeah, you guys, hopefully you guys are commenting, even though I can't see any of them now. But yeah, we're here to talk about Impact Wrestling. Of course, another great episode. I don't know why I'm not seeing the comments. It says new comments. Hello, Kenneth. Oh, I'm seeing them now, I guess. I don't know what's going on, but something. Y'all, if somebody... this is just awful. The comments just messing up. Red 1996. What's going on, everybody? But we are here. We're going to talk all things Impact. I'm very excited. I don't know why the comments are popping up like this, but we're just going to have to deal with it. If y'all could see what I could see. Jamie in the building. Let's go. What I do, Jalen says. Jalen always causing chaos in the chat and everything. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with these comments, but it is really pissing me off. But with that being said, we're here. We are live. And we're going to talk about Impact, okay? And they arguing in the damn Lord. Here they go, arguing already. This is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. If y'all can see how these comments are popping up. Santana says, don't raise your motherfucking voice at me. Y'all is crazy, y'all. Y'all is doing it, honey. The comments is moving fast. I'm trying to keep up. I don't know what happened. I really don't know how to fix this. But I really want to, y'all gonna have to give me a minute because I really want to fix these comments back here. All right. Now we got some stuff going on in the back. But yeah, it was a really good night tonight. And Lord, y'all, I'm so pissed because if y'all could see how these motherfucking comments look, this don't make no damn sense. It is crazy. Okay, can y'all stop commenting for just a minute? because this is like I can't even barely even see y'all comments, and I'm getting real agitated on this live, and they about to see me go. I'm about to block y'all, like literally. But yeah, the comments are coming in, and they're just y'all gonna have to pause on the comments right quick, or I'm gonna have to turn them off because yeah, I don't know why they're showing up like this. I don't know who was in here messing with stuff, but let's get right into the show. Don't worry about that. You know how technical difficulties always appear over here at Women's Wrestling Talk. You know how we do. But first and foremost, of course, y'all know. Listen, let me just pull this out. I didn't even want to put it on because, you know, when you work a job and you're running late and stuff, you want to get on live at a convenient time. So let me just I use my t-shirts at the Impact shows kind of like flags a little bit. But yes, honey, baby, y'all already know what's going on. This is his motherfucking division, okay? Trey Miguel, the greatest, period. And that's who we're gonna talk about first. First and foremost, we did have a match tonight with him going one-on-one with Laredo Kid, and honestly, it was a great match. I cannot believe he came out like that, limping. It was so sad to see, really. And yeah, like the match itself was absolutely amazing. And I always enjoy seeing Trey wrestle because I just feel like he is such an amazing talent. He is so talented. Laredo Kid as well. The X Division is just really amazing, honestly. And I enjoyed the match thoroughly. There was one spot in the match where he literally jumps up on one leg, and it's very impressive. It's on his page. He is actually traveling now for Sydney, Australia. World Series Wrestling will be doing a show over the weekend, 8th through the 11th. Make sure you check that out on Fight TV. We also have a few knockouts that will be involved. Taya Valkyrie, Chelsea Green, Tennille Dashwood as well, who you saw tonight, and we'll get into that a little later. But yeah, like it was a really good match, but it was hard to see Trey like that on his leg. And he said today on Twitter, you know, before everything had went on, he did say that he wasn't 100%, but he was going to do what he could and he was going to perform. And that's something that he always does. And, you know, honestly, like I could watch Trey wrestle like over and over and over and over and over again, honestly. Like I think he's one of the best male wrestlers in our time at this moment. His charisma, his character, the way he is in the ring, his move sets, everything is just absolutely amazing, honestly. And I'm not going to say that I was surprised with the victory, but I did not know if they were going to, you know, pull the trigger like that. And it was really amazing to watch. And yeah, I mean, of course, Trey Miguel, he gets the victory, of course. I will be at the show with my merch, repping. I just ordered 2 more shirts. I also have a $25 gift card from Shop Impact. So shout out to them. I'm going to use it for a Trey shirt, of course. But yeah, you know, it's always love with Trey. And I honestly, like, I'm ready to see what's next because, of course, you know, he wasn't successful at Against All Odds against Speedball, who also had a match tonight, too. And I might be going in and out, but we'll see. But yeah, overall, it was a great match. And Trey puts on bangers. I actually could watch him in Speedball. Like, if they do a rematch at Emergence, I wouldn't even be upset, honestly. Like, I wouldn't even be upset. But honestly, I hope that, you know, I saw some things that were trying to check some of these comments. Laredo Kid has potential good matchup. It really was. I think the X Division has a lot to offer. Honestly, I really think so. I think that there's so much talent that it's really like, I know I have my favorite, but if you're just watching, it's really hard to say who's who's the favorite, because at the end of the day, they all are very spectacular in the ring. I think Trey and Speedball would be amazing. Yeah, they're always amazing. Honestly, they had a match about a month or two ago on Impact. And then they also had a match at Against All Odds as well. And on Death Cage Match .com, it got a 19. Oh, we just froze. Here we are. You guys, we're having some technical difficulties. Give us just a minute. In the meantime, let's see what I can give you. Just enjoy this photo that we'll talk about a little later. Give me just a second. Okay, I am back. I hope you guys enjoyed the photo of Chelsea Green and Deanna, and of course Gia Miller, as we had some technical difficulties. But yeah, I think that they do, and the comments are fixed too, so you guys can start back commenting. But yeah, I just think overall, like, the X division is one of the best divisions in the world. Like, and y'all know how I feel about Trey. I just think everyone is truly amazing, and everyone's been competing, everybody's been doing their thing, which, as we talk about the X division, let's go on to our next match. Of course, Tamar just stepped into the building. All of the other comments have disappeared, so any of the old comments that were coming in, I didn't get to see. So if you want to repost them, you can. Thank you for everyone who's joining. I know I saw Santana, of course, pop in. I'm checking on my phone here so I can make sure I just shout out everybody. I saw Jamie. Jamie's one of our subscribers as well. A couple other people in here too. So we really appreciate all the comments. And yeah, let's move on to our next match, because we have been talking about the X division. So it just makes perfectly sense to go and move on to this match as well. Speedball, has been killing it lately, and he's X Division champion, and he went and defended that championship in the opening match tonight against Alan Angels, who is recently departed from AEW and now is signed on with Impact Wrestling. They had a really stellar match, and I thought it was a good way to kick off the show, even though I honestly thought Trey was going to kick off the show, but it looks like they had other plans. I did find it to be surprising as well, because I didn't think they would start off with a championship match just right off the bat. But of course, following this match, there were some other things that happened as well. We see a crazy attack. Oh my God. Like, I don't know what is going on with Violent by Design, but they are just so angry. Like, it's really ridiculous how angry they really are. And I personally, I don't care for them as much. I know they have, I really thought that they had, moved on from things, but obviously that was not the case. I'm trying to get the deets right now. So yeah, after the match, of course, Diener ends up calling out, Josh Alexander once again. And it just seems, like there's a lot going on. And according to ImpactWrestling.com, Diener calls out Impact World Champion Josh Alexander, claiming that it's not over until they say it's over. Instead of the champion, Eric Young makes a shocking appearance. And this is the first time we've seen Eric Young since his loss to Josh Alexander at Slammiversary. Young places blame on Diener's leadership, but Diener vows to make it right. So it looks like Diener probably will be the next one to step up. And I don't know. I don't know if they're just going to let Josh continue to run through the entire Violent by Design. I don't know. I don't like where this is going, but I think it builds Josh and it allows him to like them to kind of slow the roll on everything before things happen. But I don't know. I ain't really I think Josh could. I wish Rich Swann was in that, And as we move on, Rich Swann did defeat Bhupinder as well. I'm sorry, not Bhupinder. He defeated Shira in a match tonight as well. And that match happened a little later in the show. It wasn't, so we don't have a graphic for it, but yeah, Rich Swann ended up defeating Shira as well. And yeah, like I think Rich Swann should actually be in the title picture. I like the fact that he can continue to hold his own. And I think him and Josh should have a match, and and Rich Swann is one of those wrestlers where he can literally get in the ring with anybody. He wrestled Scotty 2 Hotty over the WrestleCon weekend, so I think that he should actually get into the ring. And Santana says Rich is a great wrestler. To be honest, I agree. I think he's phenomenal. Like I think he is energetic. Like I said, he has charisma as well. There's not a bad wrestler to me on this roster at all. But I think with Rich Swann, he's becoming such a veteran. And I would like to see him get his opportunity at Josh Alexander, win or loss. But yeah, moving right along, we are almost finished with the men. We do have one more match that was contested as well. And there was just a lot going on, honestly. But before this match, we did see Maria Kanellis, Kenny King, and of course, Eddie Edwards had a lot of things to say representing Ring Honor No More, saying how, Kenny said how they don't deserve, the Impact faithful don't deserve them and all this. I am curious to see if they're going to actually move on to Ring of Honor or are they going to stay. But there was a match between PCO and Black Taurus. And I'm not even going to lie. Like, I did not think for 1 minute that it was actually going to be PCO to get the victory. Now, of course, Crazy Steve joined Black Taurus, and then PCO was joined by Vincent. But then later on, after the match ended, we saw, of course, Honor No More all come out. Eddie, Kenny, everyone, OGK. The whole team comes out, and, they're kind of starting to get it on, a little bit. And then here comes Heath, attacking people and trying to put his name into things. He feels very revengeful. He wants to be very revengeful of what happened, with his friend Eddie, with his friend Rhino and everything. But he runs off after, so I'm sure this whole Heath probably gonna team up with Black Taurus and Crazy Steve to take on, 3 of the members of Honor No More. I thought it was just, I don't know. It's Honor No More has no plans, honestly, at this point to stop Chaos at all. There's no sense of them stopping the magic. If you watched 2 weeks ago, or it might have been last week, me and Eddie, we were yelling at one another. I love Eddie. I think he's an amazing talent. And I was like, I would yell at him and I was like, I used to love you, Eddie. And he was like, what happened? Why you don't love me no more? And we've actually had conversations at WrestleCon, and then we passed words on Twitter too. He's so phenomenal. And I think he's a really good guy too. And I love the role that he's been playing. Like, a lot of the Impact faithful weren't appreciative of him. And now, he's with Honor No More. I know a lot of people thought it was going to be Steve Macklin to join them, but it was Eddie of all people. Eddie has history with Impact and everything. So I don't know. I'm ready to see what's next. I'm wondering with the Ring of Honor show coming up later this month, I wonder, is Honor No More going to make an appearance? But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Before we get to the men, before we get done with the men, though, yeah, I'm about to make it about Trey for just a second, y'all. Just moment of silence. Moment of silence. For one of the best, one of my faves, and honestly, like, I will never stop supporting Trey. He's such a sweetie and so amazing. And anytime I can see Trey get a victory, it really is truly amazing. And watching him wrestle, and if you follow him on Twitter, he did have a lot of travel issues. They ended up losing his bag, and that all, that happened and everything. So in the midst of his match and everything, it's just so, yes. I went back to Trey, honey. I had to go back, honey, because listen, Trey Miguel, okay? I don't even know why you boys bother at this point. Give it up. No, but seriously, yeah, I just had to go back to Trey for a minute because I'm appreciative to have gone to Impact shows and to honestly meet a talent like Trey. And so everything is just everything at this point. And I'm glad he got the win. I popped really hard at work. I probably scared people, but yes. And I thought it was definitely this match was definitely one of the matches of the night. Of course, him and Laredo Kid, but shout out to Trey. And yeah, I cannot wait to see him next Saturday. And then we also, as we move on with the women as well, we have a very cool sit down with the Impact Knockouts World Champion that we'll talk about a little later, but you guys will hopefully see that tomorrow. And then there will be an article published later on in the day as well. I've been working as your interim editor-in-chief as my tag team partner has made her way to the injury list. But yes, bring them up again, Lord. Thank you, Tamar. Y'all know we belong to the OG Wrestling Gods. And honestly, y'all know I'm gonna ride behind Trey. I'm definitely gonna ride behind Trey. And I thank Jamie too. There was a couple of us in the room that were watching that are in the comments right now. The comments is moving fast, child. Santana not happening. I enjoyed it, and Tamara's laughing. And what's not happening is this 6 to 8 months. But yes, it's always Let's Go Trey. Always gonna support that man. Always going to in any time. Thank you so much for Bun looking nice. We know. Yeah, I'm a ride for him regardless. I love Trey, and I just when you see the young talent in Impact, it's so inspiring because these, I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, wrestling is scripted and this, that, and the third. It's still a sport, and there's still injuries. And that man came out tonight during that match, and y'all already know, Nickie love her some Trey. I do. That man came out tonight in this match, and Lord, one limping on his leg. I was so shocked. I just could not believe it. He had it bandaged up and everything. And then, like I said, he tweeted and was like, he's not 100%, but he's gonna go out and show the world what he's made of. And honestly, like I said, I cannot wait until we get into the the matches for next Saturday. I will be at one of the tapings for Derby City Rumble, and I am so excited. Hoping that they give Trey a match and I can just enjoy that. But yeah, I started with Trey and I'm gonna end with Trey, child. Listen. I'm telling you now. Started with Trey, ending with Trey. One last time before we get done with the men, child, because I know there was some interviews and stuff for the men that I'm not gonna discuss because this is women's wrestling talk. You have a week. See you Monday. Not the CEO and my tag team partner acting up. First of all, let me just say this, CEO. Y'all obviously didn't get the memo that she was on the injury list. He's a solid guy, great talent. Plus, I love Trey shows. Nickie love too. Yeah, he definitely does. And, he is someone that I'm always, try to stay in close contact with as well because, there's a lot of things that go on in this world and you never know what happens. But yeah, one last time for the winning team. Trey got the win tonight, y'all. Oh my God. So happy. So happy, so ecstatic. But yeah, we got Canada in the house. When I don't pop up. Woo. I like looking at Shira too. That's what Jamie said. He's a nice looking man. He ain't no Trey, but he a nice looking man. But yeah, here we are. Now we are on to the women. Whew, Lord. Before the Impact, y'all, I enjoy it so much because I get to see Gia Miller. How can you not love Gia Miller? Like, she is amazing. It's funny because we brought her up. Well, I brought her up in the interview, so you'll get to check that out. And I hope she enjoys it. I hope she gets to watch it and stuff. She said, I like, Santana said, I like looking at Jay White and Chris Bay. We've seen Chris Bay also in the, in the backstage. I don't know why I lost my train of thought. But yeah, we saw him in the backstage. He had some things to say. Him and Ace Austin and the Good Brothers as well. And yeah, like it was cool. It was real cool. But yeah, on to the women. Before the Impact gave us a really nice match. Amazing, really. Honestly, I thought it was a really good spar. Former friends and also former tag team partners. Y'all, give me just a second. I gotta drink this water because I am parched, honey. This is what happens when you don't have a tag partner or your tag partner is on the damn injury list. You gotta tell people that you gotta drink your water, and then you just drink your water. I am so parched. But yeah, we had this amazing match, of course. Santana did wake up, though. Side note, Santana did wake up for Chris Bay tonight. And it was the funniest shit ever because I literally was like Chris Bay on, and she was about to be in deep sleep and was not. But we did get to see. We did. I am thirsty. We did get to see this matchup, Alicia. And it looks like Alicia has dropped the Edwards. I think she's a little ashamed of Eddie Edwards, her husband, at this point. But she went one-on-one with Giselle Shaw in a great match. Giselle was so amazing along with Alicia. They wasted no time at all getting down to the nitty-gritty. Of course, to no surprise, our Impact recap is already out. So you can check that out on Twitter. It's also posted on our website. Here's the website for those who don't know, at www.talkpod.com. I mean, yes, this is the Twitter, Instagram handle, but just take off the @ and add .com for the website. It's all under Impact. Of course, I give you an Impact recap every freaking week. We also have an Impact recap for Against Our Lies. And yeah, make sure you check it out. But we talked about this match a little bit. What was said, what all the things that were going on. Now, in the midst of this, later on in the show tonight for #Impact on Access, Giselle Shaw is confronted by the influence with some pictures. They're trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Giselle Shaw is like, well, girl, I've been running from Masha. I'm trying to stay away from Masha. And she tells Tennille that Masha's going to kill you, pretty much. And Tennille is like, girl, like, you cutting it close. And then Madison comes in and says, Giselle, you are on thin ice right now. So watch it. And then Tennille is like, well, come with me, Madison, so we can figure this out. And Madison's like, girl, wait, because don't forget, like my nose is messed up. So what the hell am I gonna do? Tennille leaves, and so next week we will see. And I don't know why I didn't see the graphic for it, so I didn't grab it, but it'll be in the Impact recap next week. Next week, Tennille Dashwood will go one-on-one with Masha Slamovich, and I don't think she's gonna survive. Honestly, I'm gonna give you my prediction now. I think she's gonna get taken out like Havoc. Honestly. And speaking of Havoc, we did see our Impact Knockouts World Tag Team Champions Ty Valkyrie and Rosemary. Rosemary is losing her mind. Like, she don't know what the hell is going on. She doesn't know where Havoc is. There's so much going on. And honestly, where the hell is Havoc at this point? So Rosemary is like, we're at our wits' end at this point. We're like, I'm gonna have to go to the Undead Realm. Well, Ty Valkyrie is like, okay, well, I'll join you. And Rosemary's like, girl, it ain't hunky dory, all shits and giggles, what you think it is. Like, if y'all know anything about the Undead Realm, like, motherfuckers that got killed. Okay. Allie lost her life in the Undead Realm. Okay, so, and baby, Rosemary was come on now, like, talk about it. She was there. She done lost people in the Undead Realm. Okay, it ain't safe. I don't even listen. The Salt Shakers, we wouldn't be in the Undead Realm, and if we was, I think I would be the one to die or something. I don't know. I feel like I get stabbed or killed or something. And Santana gonna sit there. That's gonna be the first time y'all see Santana cry, laying on the damn ground and hold me. I'm not. We don't need all that. So we, the Salt Shakers, we ain't going to the Undead Realm. And Taya, I don't think you should go either. To be honest, yeah. Girl, I'm telling you, if we go down there to the Undead Realm, girl, they're gonna be child, honey. I don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with it. But I guess we're gonna have to see, because James said that Havoc had been down there. But I'm hoping and I'm praying that if Rosemary and Taya joins her, Taya just joins her. But I'm hoping that when she gets down there, Havoc is with Max. And if they are together, I am going to freak. Not the Undead Ram and Santana crying. I'm telling you, it's a different ball game down there. It's a different ball game. Y'all know how Santana is. Santana ain't gonna cry over shit. She not crying. She on the injury list now. She ain't even gonna cry. She don't give a damn. She's talking about 6 to 8 months. She don't give a damn. She don't give a damn. But when we get in that Undead Realm, it's a whole different ball game. Because I'm telling you, you can lose your life. It ain't nothing to play with. Okay, and I'm telling you now, if the roles is reversed and it was Santana losing her life down there, oh baby, not Rhea messing with my damn lights and Impact now. Stop messing with my damn lights now. Now, if it would be the roles were reversed, child, I think everybody would. Woo-wee. It's making my head itch just thinking about it, because the Undead Realm is just not a place you play with. It's just not. And honestly, I don't know if I don't think Rosemary is trying to control the situation. I genuinely think that she's trying to protect Taya Valkyrie. I really do. I think she's trying to protect her. Oh Lord, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it looks like Rosemary will be making her way to the Undead Realm. Probably next week. Oh my God, Rhea, stop messing with my lights, Lord. I ain't got time tonight, Rhea. Now, Rhea been messing with my lights all week. Okay, hopefully that does us some justice. But if it goes out, we'll just, you know how we do. I need to get me a new ring light, but that's okay. Because it still works. But yeah, Rhea been messing with my lights for a minute now, and I don't really appreciate it when she be hopping over here and Impact. It be pissing me off a little bit. Just get a clear coffin for the Undead Realm. Baby, cremate me. Listen. I don't want no funeral because they do that in there too. I don't want no funeral. Y'all, if I die in the Undead Realm, tell everybody I love them because baby, it's a wrap. It's a riz out. Now, before we get into the last match of the night, we are going to talk about a few things. Of course, the Vex. Oh my God! Like, finally, we are seeing Chelsea Green and Deonna Purrazzo, real best friends. They, oh my God, like, they are truly best friends in real life. And honestly, I don't want no parts of it. I don't want no parts of the whole Rosemary thing. I just want to make that clear before we move on because I just seen the clip tweet. I don't want no. Rosemary on your own. But this tag team, baby, put me in the faction. Okay. Because I know everything's going on over at WWE, and it looks like we're gonna lose our first ever 4-horsewoman, you know. And these women are really gonna be in my new 4-horsewomen. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It's gonna be Charlotte, Britt, Deonna, and Chelsea. Because Deonna and Chelsea are the top of the top. There's no one in women's wrestling, in my opinion, that are doing what they're doing. They're not holding titles, yet they're still having dominance on the division. First of all, Deonna Purrazzo is the face of Impact Wrestling, the virtuosa herself. Let's just be honest. Chelsea Green is one of the baddest bitches in the game. From GCW to NWA to Impact to XWP, you name it, World Series Wrestling, Chelsea Green is in the motherfucking building, okay? Put some respect on Chelsea Green's name, okay? Let's just clarify that. But Gia Miller, of course, wanted to know what Chelsea Green and Nickie and Deonna had to say. Of course, Gail Kim comes in, and Lord, she's just so gloating about this new announcement that she has. Well, first off, she breaks the news to Chelsea Green that she will be facing Mickie James next week, right? Then she says, oh, well, here we are. Let's do another stipulation. How about, since you guys want to be a tag team now, in you guys' respective matches, you guys will not be able to be ringside for neither one of the match. So that means everyone's banned from the match that happened tonight, including Chelsea Green and Mickie James. And now Rhea's going to be banned for messing with my damn lights. And then, that's so crazy. That next week, Deonna is banned from ringside from Chelsea's match. And same with Mia Yim. Now, I don't think Mia Yim or Mickie James really give a damn about interfering. I really don't. If they do, it's because of the opposing teammate. It was announced, though, Gail Kim did break the news that Chelsea Green and Mickie James will be going, oh my God, we'll be going one-on-one next week, you guys. We're having some technical difficulties. But yeah, they'll be going one-on-one, and everyone is barred from ringside, just like tonight. I don't know how I feel about that, because Chelsea and Deonna are a team now. I feel like if I was told that Santana was going to have a match and I was going to be banned from ringside, me and Gail would have fought. Period. I probably would have like body slammed Gail into the TV. Like, heads up. Just that on that. And I don't know if you guys are commenting, because the comments have slowed down. So if you are and it's just not popping up, let me know. But just let me know. But Yeah, she definitely would have. She definitely would have got thrown out the arena because you're not gonna tell me that my tag team partner is about to have a match and I'm about to have a match tonight and we're both banned. Who came up with that bullshit? Oh, Gail Kim. So I guess she's just trying to make it fair, but child, that was just awful. But yeah, so then of course we have to get to the match in itself, right? So now these ladies have sparred in the ring together um a, a time before, back I think 3 or 4 years ago. Um they were on a promotion together. They went one on one, and Deanna and Mia, seeing, because I went back and I watched that match tonight. I also included it in the Impact recap for those that haven't watched the match. They've grown so much in the ring with just that time, just that span together. And tonight was honestly no different. Um, I thoroughly enjoyed this match, honestly, and I kept saying, "Dang, I should have went to the show," And it was also a knockouts number one contenders match. Now, Deanna's already, she's recently coming off of a reign, you know, and I mean, it hasn't been that recent, but with Mia Yim, she hasn't been, knockouts champion in a while. So I figured, that they were gonna obviously pull the trigger on Mia Yim, but I was very shocked at there was so many times in the match that I had no idea if she was going to actually you missed an N, by the way, Indiana. But I didn't know for a fact if she was going to like go over. Like I was like, okay, Mia Yim's got this in the bag, but maybe not. But this match, absolutely spectacular. Definitely when we do our top 10 this year, it's definitely gonna go down. Arguably, I probably will have all Impact matches, to be honest, in my card, because there's just been some amazing matches. Speaking of Deanna, her match with Camille at XWP, they went crazy. Like, I don't know if it was the ambiance and it just felt like a backyard brawl, but they went crazy and they're pretty evenly matched. So I wouldn't mind seeing them, Camille, and Deanna. And really quick too, for those that are booking Camille, I know she said this on her page. It's Camille. It's not Camille Brickhouse. It's the Brickhouse Camille. The Brickhouse is in quotations. It's just Camille. So when announcers and stuff are saying her name, I mean, I was just trying to help him out. He did look. It's Deanna. He missing an N. I'm trying to help him out, Jamie. But yeah, when you're booking Camille, it's just Camille. It's the Brickhouse Camille. It's not Camille Brickhouse. And I know she made a reel about it. We posted it on the page so that way people could know. Another person that I'm in close contact with and actually got to meet over WrestleCon. Let me tell you something about me. I've been networking out here. Well, it's not being the grammar police. It's just if you're gonna, and y'all do this a lot, especially in your Discord. If y'all are gonna say someone's name, the least you can do is spell it, right? Right? I mean, I'm not trying to be the police here. I'm just trying. Stop being so sensitive. Stop being so sensitive now. Calm down. I don't know who the hell this is. I don't know who the hell I don't know who the hell Travis Miguel is. Because now we can circle back. If you're talking about Trey Miguel, then maybe. But I don't know who the hell Travis Miguel is. I don't know if that was. Is that to me? I don't know. Is that to me, Santana? I don't know. Haha, I thought her name was Camille Brickhouse. No, it's just Camille. Oh Lord, please take it back. You've been booked and busy. I have. I've been networking. I've been trying to, get women's wrestling talk out there and stuff. Even, Jordynne Grace remembered me from WrestleCon and everything. Okay, I got it. But yeah, I just want to make sure that, listen, when it comes to Deanna, I'm very sensitive. So I just want to make sure she get her name spelled right. And just in case, one more time, let me just put it in the chat. There it is. See? To a reference. There goes a little editing book there. But it's all shits and giggles, always. And we thank everybody for coming in too for tonight as well. Thank you for all the comments. Keeping me busy. But yeah, stay booked and busy, baby. But yes, moving right along. It wasn't a phenomenal match. They put on a show, per usual. And yeah, so of course, to no surprise, like I said, Mia Yim gets the victory. But it's yeah, it was a really great episode. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I enjoy every week. I look forward to Impact Day, literally. Like every week, I like and happy Impact Day, y'all. I know it's over for some, but I really thoroughly enjoy. Can I post mine? Oh yeah, I can do that. I really thoroughly enjoy the competitiveness that we see. Jamie belongs to the OG wrestling gods as well. I think all the rest, everybody in here, OG wrestling god, to be honest. For those that are commenting, but yeah, like I enjoy the athleticism and everything. I'm more of a I like technical wrestling. You don't have to really give me a story. I watch Dark every week and Elevation. So I like that whole, and GCW is one of those places you don't get like GCW is strictly like death match, crazy match, fighting, wrestling, and I like the fact that, I like that. And happy Impact Day. The Wrestling Classic says I'm Judas of the group, apparently. Well, I mean, I don't know, I'm, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm queen of the classic in the Discord. So here we are. But yeah, great match. After the match, of course, was over, Jordynne Grace comes out and I thought she was gonna attack her. I didn't know what was going on, but they both Jordynne Grace hit her belt, and then Mia Yim touched her belt as well. We've seen them kind of help each other a little bit before the whole Queen of the Mountain match. Our interview will possibly be dropping with Jordynne Grace tomorrow. This is her second time coming on Women's Wrestling Talk, and honestly, phenomenal interview. It was so awesome. She was so candid. There's a really great part where she talks about Matt Cardona and their chemistry, and I think that's so important because it's Matt Cardona's first intergender match. That was his first intergender match with her, and they ended up having 2 matches. And I actually sent those to Jamie today because Jamie wanted to see, what was going on and stuff. And I really appreciate it. And I appreciate Jordynne for hopping on. And we jokingly talked about a few things. So hopefully that interview will be out tomorrow. But be expecting it very soon. But yeah, it was announced. I'm going to check some of these comments before we get into. Jamie says she's looking forward to the interview. And I thank you so much, y'all. I almost moaned for some reason. Bria, damn it. I'm messing with my fucking life. But yeah, here we are, I mean, what can you say? Now, I wasn't expecting their match to be announced, but it has been announced, you guys. And I talked about this in the Impact recap. Now going back to Matt Cardona and Jordynne Grace, Jamie says, I rewatched the intergender match. Very good match. Matt Cardona and Jordynne Grace's chemistry is crazy. I'm not going to say too much because I kind of talked about it on the interview and everything. But with that being said, I won't be at this show because it's not close enough for my neck of the woods. But on Friday, live, 8 p.m. Eastern, August the 12th, Jordynne Grace will be defending her Impact Knockouts World Championship against Mia Yim. Now, this will be available on Impact Plus, also live for our Impact Insiders as well. So make sure you check that out. This will go down Emergency. Lord Jesus, I don't even know what to think. Like, I don't know. I've been saying for a couple weeks that I thought, well, as soon as Jordynne won, I'm like, okay, Mia Yim's probably going to be the next one. Now I'm kind of questioning that because Jordynne's already had one title defense at Against All Odds. August the 12th is a little ways, from us, a little over a month at that point. But we still have the Derby City Rumble next weekend, and like I said, I'll be there for Saturday. But I'm interested to see the build of this. I am. I'm really excited. And with that being said, that was our post show. It's Emergence. Not Emergency. Boom, got you back. Oh wow. Did I say emergency? Okay, Emergence. Yeah, that's right. It is Emergence. Let me pull this up one more time so y'all can see. God, we ain't tit for tat, Lord. Emergence. Okay, Emergence, y'all. The name of the pay-per-view, the live event, whatever you want to call it, Emergence. Emergence. One more time for the people in the back. Emergence. Grammar police is crazy. It would be pronunciation police, actually, but here we are. I corrected your grammar. You're correcting my pronunciation. Oh, we talked about this earlier. So folks, wait on your downfall. It's crazy. But yes, Emergence. Can't wait to see it. I will not be there, but I will be recapping all of the footage. Of course, we will have a post show. Can't wait to see it. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. Like, I really want her to win. We will be doing, I can give you the exact date. We'll be doing the Emergence prediction show. It will actually be on the 11th. So on the 11th of August, by the way. So we'll do that show and then we'll do a post show Friday night. Of course, they've been doing a lot of Friday night live events. So we'll do it immediately after SmackDown and Rampage as well. So thank you everyone who tuned in. I know normally we do a whole like spill of everything that we have, for the week. So with that being said, Friday we have AEW Rampage and SmackDown post show as well. No shows on Saturday, so go back and watch all of the shows. I don't think we have news tomorrow. If you guys have been watching, we've been doing news every day, 5 p.m. Central my time. I don't think there's news tomorrow though, so don't look out for it. But if there is, you'll get the notification. Make sure you subscribe and follow as well. On Sunday, we're back with Turnbuckle Glam, of course. And then you might actually, no news. I want to give a really, really big shout out to R3 over at Wrestling While Black podcast. I've been working with him and it's just been really amazing. You might actually see me on his show on Sunday. That's the only other place you'll see me besides Women's Wrestling Talk. Me and the Jamari did a show last week. We did a Money in the Bank recap, so make sure you check that out. It is available now on Spotify. That is WWB Podcast, I believe, Wrestling While Black Podcast. If you can't find it on Spotify, go check it out on Instagram as well. So, and yeah, make sure you are subscribed like us. But I love hopping on Wrestling While Black because honestly, as someone who is Black and in wrestling as a fan, I think it's very important to have that whole union when it comes to other content creators who are Black as well. So it's an amazing show. He's really been doing some really good work. He has a lot of plans for this year, and to be honest, you never know. You might see him pop up on one of our shows as well. So you never know. But with that being said, on Sunday is Turnbuckle Glam. On Monday, we have Monday Night Raw post show, of course. And then on Tuesday, we have Ms. and Mrs. And then we also have the Dishing Indies. So make sure you check that out on Tuesdays. And that's all things indies. We try to, well, not me, but the hosts try to, get everything for the indies. I know it's a lot going on. So they wrap up everything indies from the prior week. On Wednesdays, of course, since we're here, I will be joining Al next week, back again for AEW. I cannot freaking wait. I hope Britt Baker pops up. I love to see the support amongst the wrestling community. Me too. I love, and I'm gonna add. I just want to add a word. I like genuine support. Because sometimes support is a little, some people just, you never know. But I love genuine support. I love to see. I've been able to meet. Me and R3 actually met at Battle Slam, which is a Black promotion as well. They have Baron Black versus Lil Scrappy this month, which I gotta miss, and I'm so sad. But yeah, genuine support is always good because I've learned that in this community, there are a lot of people who show other people support that they may not even care for and stuff like that. So it happens. And so you have to, I wouldn't say be careful, but just be mindful of that as well, because sometimes, things happen and, you never know. So I know I'm a very sociable person, so I love to meet people and stuff like that. But yeah, Wednesday, I will be here again. AEW, one half of the Salt Shakers, the other half of the Dynamite Dolls. Me and Al will be kicking our shit like we did last night, so make sure you check that out as well. And then again on Thursday, you'll get an episode of Creek Squad, and then you'll get NXT and NXT UK recap as well. And then they actually did their show earlier today, so make sure you check it out. And then close your Thursday nights, of course, with me, and hopefully my tag team partner will be back from action. And yeah, I just want to shout out everybody who came in before I leave. I know I saw Tamara. It's not letting me stroll up. This is crazy. I got Tamara in the building. Jamie, we got the Wrestling Classic. Santana, of course, in the building. I'm trying to catch everybody. But yeah, thank you for everybody, even the ones that did not show or did not comment or anything. Kenneth in the building, too. I saw him earlier. So yeah, just thank you everybody who came in and showed us some love. Jalen, the comments stopped. You literally was only in here arguing with Santana. The hell? But yeah, shout out to ASAP CP for coming in too. And everybody who watched. And also I want to say, because I've been holding it down by myself, and thank y'all for sticking with me during all the craziness and everything with the technical difficulties and stuff. But yeah, I appreciate it because sometimes it's really hard to. I am not the HBIC. That is Milliam. I leave it up to Milliam. Actually, the first ever HBIC is New York, aka Tiffany from Flavor of Love. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Oh Lord, I thought I spilled my water. But yeah, thank you again. You've been rocking with the best, of course. And I know we like to end with the women, of course, but y'all know before we get out of here, I gotta give Trey another shout out. I got to, because listen, y'all just don't understand that man is something serious, okay? Like that man means the world. So what the hell is Lord? I seen that H. I ain't know what the hell was going on, child. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I don't know if I'm the head host though. Yeah, that's the word I seen. Ho. I was trying to say head ho in charge. Trey Love. always run it down to the max, to the max, to the max. And yeah, that was Impact post show. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Lord, Rhea just had to cut my damn lights off one more time. Yeah, y'all already knew it was going to be Trey. But with that being said, you have been tuned in and rocking with the best women's wrestling talk, the number one women's wrestling show on the motherfucking planet. Stop playing.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling show on the planet.